Kevin Spacey came out as gay after he was accused of sexual misconduct by actor Anthony Rapp during a party in 1986 when Spacey was 26 and Rapp was just 14. As a result of this, Spacey released a statement regarding the allegations, apologizing to the Star Trek actor. He said he was horrified to hear Rapp's story of the encounter, of which he said, "I honestly do not remember because it occurred more than 30 years ago." He also said he owed Rapp a sincere apology for what he said would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior. But then, Spacey used this opportunity to come out as gay. In the post, he says that Rapp's story had encouraged me to address other things in my life. Pic.twitter.com 6EB5 Kevin Spacey at Kevin Spacey October 30, 2017 I have loved and had romantic encounters with men throughout my life, and I now choose to live life as a gay man. Spacey is notorious for avoiding the subject of his sexuality at all costs, playing coy over whether he is gay, which some have argued makes his apology all the worse. Ira Madison of the Daily Beast said that Kevin has enjoyed a cat-and-mouse game with the media concerning his sexuality. Here's all the times Kevin Spacey had chosen not to address his sexual orientation. 1997 In a 1997 interview with Esquire entitled "Kevin Spacey Has a Secret." In it, writer Tom Junod opened the piece by explaining how his mother knows Spacey is gay and, even though the title suggests otherwise, the actual article mostly speaks about his movie stardom rather than his sexual orientation. Still, Spacey wasn't pleased with the resulting article, and released a statement which read, "Esquire has made it abundantly clear that they have now joined the ranks of distasteful journalism, and this mean-spirited, homophobic, offensive article proves that the legacy of Joseph McCarthy is alive and well." The actor's agent Brian Gersh then urged his other celebrity clients to avoid interviews with the publication. As the head of the motion picture talent department at the William Morris Agency, Gersh began his statement, "I will strongly advise all of the agents to dissuade their clients from doing interviews with Esquire as a result of their deceptive and fraudulent behavior with respect to their interview with Kevin Spacey." 1999 In an interview with the Sunday Times, Spacey was asked directly whether he's gay. "The answer to that is no, but why should it matter?" he said. "Until the media stop using sexuality as a weapon against public figures, they will always lag behind ordinary, regular folk. I chose for a long time not to answer these questions because of the manner in which they were asked, and because I was never talking to someone I trusted, so why should I? Recently I chose to participate because it's a little hard on the people I love." He also spoke of the 1997 Esquire interview, calling it a fiction, an irritating one, but just a fiction nonetheless. He also spoke to Playboy magazine about the Esquire interview, sounding off once again on the article, "I'm not married, and I want to talk about my private life, so it must mean I'm gay," Spacey said. 2000 In 2000, the National Enquirer reported that Spacey had been pap-snapped with a young male model had met in a restaurant and then driven to a Los Angeles park. Photos were also published in Star magazine, which show the actor with a male friend. The pictures and the article are nearly impossible to come by. But now defunct Goodacre brought the magazine off eBay and copied out its contents. For 2 hours, the pair chatted, held hands, cuddled, stroked, and massaged each other hidden behind a rock in Oakland Memorial Park near Topanga, close to where Spacey grew up, the magazine said. 2001 The Daily Mail reported in 2001 pictures emerged of Spacey holding hands with a male companion in a park on the outskirts of Los Angeles. The pair, the young man's face was obscured, were shown sitting on a hill. They had met, apparently, at a restaurant before driving to the park in Spacey's Porsche Boxster. A witness takes up the story. At one point the young guy put his arms around Kevin and cuddled him. Then Kevin gave the guy a massage, starting at his thighs. The kid had all his clothes on. Kevin had taken off his jacket and his sunglasses. The whole scene just screamed intimacy and togetherness. 2008 Kevin Spacey was seen by The Sun pulling down a friend's trousers while on holiday in Croatia and grabbed his buttocks. An onlooker said Kevin looked like he was having a brilliant time. Most of his friends were laughing, but I couldn't see the face of the man whose butt it was. 2010 The Daily Beast asked Kevin Spacey about his sexuality 7 years ago. He said in response to the questioning that he had not given up my right to privacy, and compared the questioning to gay children being bullied into suicide. He said, "I think what we have seen in terms of gay teenagers committing suicide because of bullying is anguishing. I think young people, if they are feeling like they are confused, need to know that there are people to talk to and that there are places they can go and not feel alone. But I feel that they have just as many rights as I do to not be bullied. It's just a line I've never crossed and never will." 2014 Hollywood presenter Andy Cohen spoke about Kevin's sexuality in his 2014 memoir The Andy Cohen Diaries. In a 60 Minutes interview the actor did in 2000, he denied once again that he was gay and said that he had been in a relationship with a woman for years. "I still get enraged when I think about him talking about being in love with that woman on 60 Minutes, Cohen wrote. "Come out, sir." In a 2014 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Spacey alluded to his personal life. "Let's let people live their lives and do it the way they want to do it. All the chips will fall in the end, and well, I'll be judged by a much higher power than Entertainment Weekly can." 2017 At this year's Tony Awards, which was hosted by Spacey, he often cracked jokes about his sexuality, at one point taking to the stage during one of his sets dressed as the lead character, Norma Desmond, from the musical Sunset Boulevard to perform As If We Never Said Goodbye. Making fun of the long-running comments about his sexuality, he quipped, "I'm coming out, wait, no. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video." Joining him on stage was Hollywood legend, Whoopi Goldberg, who has also been a victim of the "is she gay, is she straight" police, so they made a perfect duo. Facing Whoopi, he asked, "How long have you been in the closet?" before she smugly replied, "Well, Kevin, it depends on who you ask." More. Kevin Spacey's coming out serves purely as a distraction from the serious allegations against him. More Netflix House of Cards to end after season 6 following Kevin Spacey allegations.